Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Broken Sword, to the Smoking Mirror. When we last left off, we broke George out of jail because he used Nico as, like, distract bait to get the general out of the way. And he got caught snooping around the police station, so he got put in jail. And then Dwayne broke him out, and then they had to go into hiding. And Nico got disturbed by Mr. General's 70s porn house, and then his mom came in. It was weird. It was just weird. But now we're trying to find Nico, and there's this tree house. We have no idea what's inside, so let's get on with the rest of the game and find out. There's a bridge over here that does bridge things. Maybe. I still can't figure out how to get in.
For a game of poo sticks.
I don't want to play poo sticks, sir. No, thank you.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
It would have been a shame. Oh, yes. It would have been a shame. So I need to try and get the guy's attention that's up here. And unless there's, can I use the vine on the house? I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm just spitballing here. Spitballing things. Hey, buddy. No, okay. It's not gonna work. Then we have this press. Wait, Jenna, press it. Hey.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Okay, but I have nothing to press into the makeshift container. So let's go ahead and pick up the cone. I don't know what I'm doing. I really need to see if there's somebody home, but I don't know how. Okay, let's see.
It was a water wheel.
Well, let's
The
try and
machine
get
seemed to be
stuff
pumping air
stopped
up to
working.
the treehouse.
Be pumping air. Huh. Can I, like, puncture it? I have no clue what I'm doing. I was thinking maybe I could figure this out, but I can't. Ooh. Oh, don't tease me, George. Don't act like you're gonna go do something and then not do it. That's just rude. You know? It's like, hey, buddy, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and do this for you. Nope, no, I'm not.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
We'll pick some
It was
up.
a pile of damp leaves.
Yeah, you're such a... Nah. Use this. Huh, okay. Getting in the house. If I was trying to get into a house, what would I do? What would I do? Can I collect some water from the water wheel and drink it? George, quit walking back and forth, sir. Just stat. I can't even collect water. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. Gonna smash it.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
What? Okay, so do I need something there to... do I need tinder? Or maybe I use the coal. No, okay. Okay, let's try this again.
As I held the fetish to...
Okay, so I have to do something with that.
The machine seemed to be pumping air up to the treehouse. It seemed to be working just fine.
I don't want it to work just fine, that's the thing. I want it to stop working fine. So I need to get those leaves to, I'm guessing, to pump the smoke up into the house. But do I need them to be dry first? I don't know. I'd break it with my piece of coal. No. I put the panties in there. Well, I've got sort of an idea of what I'm doing. Kind of.
I don't think so.
Shut up, George.
No.
Oh god, I can't skip it.
That was...
Oh, there it goes. No.
That is...
Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
I wasn't convinced. I don't...
Do I use this with these? No. So I need to get a spark onto the leaves. Now, how do I do that?
The leaves were too damp to burn on their own.
Okay, the leaves are too damp to burn on their own. So I do need some... Oh. Let's see if we can use paper.
The bank statement was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
All right, we're making progress, folks. It only took 5 minutes. Yay! It's a good thing we know what we're doing. Also, this would be terrible.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Good job, George. You're a smart man.
Quick, man, put out that fire. I got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
How dare you, George? There's a sick woman up there. Just stamp on them. Only you can prevent forest fires. Let down the big ladder. Tree man.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. And there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
So let's go get her. No, let's just sit here and talk about you, Father.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but well, you know what they say? Mysterious ways and so on.
Yeah, no.
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Where do I get this root that looks like a spine?
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Oh, we can find a way to press it.
In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
We know what we need to do.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Yes, because the woman's dying and he just wants to look his best, like a asshole. But if there's more to it, he's still being an asshole. But we have a
So
press.
there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
But now we just go ahead and make this thing all spiffy pretty. He's a jackhole.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah, give me this. We know what to do. Me and George have got this down.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
There. Now we can press things.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Anything else you want me to do? You're fucking dry cleaning? Come on. Let's go.
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You'd probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh, no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy, too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
And what happened at the village?
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels.
And then he laid her down and put his root in her something.
Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
The monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
The monkey dance.
Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village.
Because of the
and
monkey
it's
dance.
none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Well, do you like your loincloth? Mine comes with a cup.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Well, thanks. Glad to know that you don't give a crap. Peace
That's
out.
a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
I do not want underpants to ride up my butt.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Something tells me that this shaman isn't all that he's cracked up to be. Is it going to be another one of
Are you going to stand
George's
by and
wild,
let my girlfriend die?
wacky
Of
people?
course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
You give him... Oh. Dog biscuits.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
Come on, everybody loves doggy treats. Nom nom nom.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
That. Can I go in now? Hello?
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Oh, man, you, really, know how to be culturally insensitive, don't you, George? Great. So, I'm guessing we go ahead and give the one thing that we have. That would make the shaman go, oh my god, who is this dude? Why does he have it? It would be this.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Or not, that's not what he wanted.
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
So no, it's just more dog biscuits?
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
Okay, so do I put that with that?
I dropped the tequila worm into the empty box.
This is gonna be weird, isn't it?
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'll give them to him.
Yes, and tell him that it hasn't been sitting in my pocket for, oh, a month or whatever. Not at all.
He didn't want the little worm. He's a vegetarian.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm supposed to put that in there. That way he'll see the stone and then want to talk to me.
I put the Mayan stone in the empty box.
I get it. I get it. Come on, buddy.
Here,
More dog biscuits.
I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
And don't worry about how square and heavy they are. It doesn't
I'll
matter.
give them to him. The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
But I'm off to go to different places. Different things. New experiences in this land of hope and wonder. What would we find? A lady that I can't see. That's cool now. Hey man, no, she's right there.
The
Now,
woman
what
was
are you doing?
grinding a sticky mess of corn in a bowl.
I'm gonna go talk
That
to you.
woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village.
Oh.
The man was busily weaving a cloth.
Talk to him.
That man wasn't the one I'd come looking for.
Oh, quit being a... you ass.
It was the focal point of the village, the communal cooking fire. The old guy was obviously the shaman of these people.
Why, just because he's an old guy? He's being a little, you know, judgmental there, aren't we?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
The white man.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
I don't know what that means.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Damn.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that route is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the route?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Oh god, it's a cutscene, I'm sorry.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the Fifth Age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid
I'm
which
sorry.
they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Oh god, hope that I don't have to hear that ever again.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected. What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Cuaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Cuaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar stone.
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England. Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Where's the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
A little later. There was a party, bro.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Sure it does. All of the Oakland, all of the monkeys. I'm actually going to go up in there. I am. Hello there, sir. How are you? Can I take the jug?
It was a water jug.
Take it.
I couldn't steal from a priest.
Yes, you can. There's Nico.
The snake bite had affected Nico badly.
Let's see what she says.
Nico, I brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
And so we need to get it to where she can digest the root thing. Hey, Doc. Man, or Doc. Hey, Father. Surely know about that party. It was bitchin'.
I've got the root, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
I've tried, but she won't take it.
Oh, you fool, George. You'll have to extract the sap so that you can drink it.
Right. The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
It makes all the ladies all fine, and you want to hit that and hit it good. Alright, so we need to get sap from a root, but how do we do that? Can we do that? And what will happen when we do that? Find out next time, guys, on another episode of Broken Sword to the Smoking Mirror. Till then, guys, and friends, and all of you beautiful people, take care, and as always, have a good one.